Welcome, all who listen, to the Crofton Warrior podcast. Specifically, this is Quinn and Jack Goof Off. Quinn's only in half of this. So, just to let you know, our podcast has a lot of technical difficulties. Just in general, we have a lot. As you probably know from the recent episodes, where parts of interviews were just cut off. Ha ha ha. Well, we lost the entirety of an interview with Mr. Doerr. Mr. Doerr, my sincerest apologies that your entire interview is gone. It's just completely gone. Hello, cicadas. Anywho, you are about to hear two interviews. One with Miss Hansen, Liam, Grant, and myself. And then you're going to hear another one from Darin, Liam again, Quinnlan, and then me again. So it was a fun time. We recorded these during homecoming day, and you'll hear a little bit more about that. But, in general, that's all you really need to know. Have fun barging into a conversation while it's halfway through. Thank you so much for listening, even though we have several problems every single podcast. Whoosh. Miss Hansen.
Testing.
I don't know if that actually worked. I don't know if that's any of that recorded, honestly. But that's okay. So, how's it going?
It's going well.
Do you enjoy homecoming week?
I enjoy aspects of homecoming week.
But do you enjoy homecoming week?
I enjoy aspects of homecoming week.
In general, do you think it's above, like, from 1 to 10, is homecoming above a 5?
Yes.
That's all I really needed.
Yeah, I love dress-up days, but also it's really hard to get kids to learn during homecoming week.
Is it really?
I mean, kind of. No one wants to do anything.
Oh, you're the one with the Velcro.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no,
He is too.
Okay.
It's hard to get kids to learn sometimes on homecoming week.
Is it? Oh. I guess, yeah, but I never get the teaching standpoint, which is kind of fun.
From a teaching standpoint, do you think homecoming is fun?
Probably not. I assume. From a student standpoint, it's okay.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the float building day today? You don't have to teach today.
I don't have to teach. That's fun. I love being outside. That's fun.
But standing around while a bunch of kids fight over what to put on a float?
Honestly, that's not bad either. It's just like the chaos sometimes that can get a little overwhelming when it's like, where are kids going? What are they doing? Am I in charge of them in that spot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun to see the floats. I think it's a wonderful problem-solving and creative outlet for you all.
Yeah, more like the drama.
The drama of it? The fighting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're just sitting back watching it like Beverly Hills. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah. It's my Real Housewives.
That's your Real Housewives.
It's my Real Housewives. Yeah.
You're missing it.
How is Crofton homecoming compared to Iowa homecoming? I don't know. I forgot where in Iowa you're from. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm going to be honest with you. Ours was a little bit better.
You want to say that louder for those listening?
It was a little bit better.
Wow.
In what ways?
I can't believe that. I cannot believe.
We didn't build floats because that was a safety issue for us.
So it's better?
Yes, because we would spend the entire day. So, hold on, let's start from the beginning. So, you would start the day walking down to a park, and then the cheerleaders had like all of these games, and you just played games all day, like as a huge school, and then like they were just all these different like relays and games, and we played them at the park, and then the Powerpuff, they did a Powerpuff game, then everyone...
Like Powerpuff Girls?
No, Powerpuff like football. Yeah. When the girls play football, and then the boys were the cheerleaders.
Oh, so just just football with girls playing.
Yeah, and boys would be the cheerleaders and have to do like a halftime show.
Powerpuff Girls.
And then we would. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I meant like a little bit of sugar spice.
Yeah, no.
And a
Powerpuff
tablespoon
is like
of everything
football,
nice.
but when the girls play.
Oh, okay.
And then we would go back to school. We would eat lunch, and then we would have this huge pep rally at 1, a massive pep rally. And that's when they would crown the court. Like all elementary high school was in the gym. Cheerleaders would do their cheer, band would play. They would do this whole skit, and then they would crown the court, and then you all went to the parade after that.
I'm not going to lie. I'd rather just go home.
That sounds stupid.
Why?
Yeah,
it was so much fun.
Just a little.
That sounds terrible.
It was so much fun.
The games, I could understand the games.
The games were fun.
Yeah, but a pep rally?
Like football game, they would not do a football game here. They would like the girls would play, but then the guys would be like, "Ugh, I don't want a cheerleader."
Our guys would
I'll
get
do
into
it.
cheerleading. Like, they would try to do stunts.
They would
and
try to do it, but then they would only be laughing at themselves, and everyone else would be like, "This is just stupid."
I'll do it.
Liam will
I'd
cheerlead.
watch that.
Yeah.
I would start cheerleading, and then everyone would point at me and make fun of me, which,
I would
honestly, it's
be
fine.
cheering for you.
I mean, I have no shame. I'll do it.
Yeah, I've kind of run out.
Yeah.
Grant?
I've stopped caring.
Are
Fresh
you
out
going
of
to
shame?
cheerlead?
I mean, might as well.
See, there'll be 3 of you. If 3 of you are doing it, everyone else
We
will
can do
join in.
one triangle. We can stand and then
Put Shaggy on our
probably Liam on the
shoulders.
top.
Oh,
yeah.
dear God, you do not want
Would
that.
have to be
Yeah, I think it would have to.
naturally.
See, you're set.
Well,
There we
both
go.
of you are naturally going to go to the hospital then.
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
300 pounds.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. It's for homecoming.
It's for homecoming.
Homecoming's important.
For the sake of homecoming.
Miss Hansen, do you think that we should have some sort of a some places don't have homecoming and in a what's the word I'm looking for? In replacement they have a winter formal of sorts.
Ooh.
Do you think that our school would benefit from doing a winter formal in addition to or in replacement of homecoming?
We did a winter formal in addition to.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We had like a week
in
of dress
small
up days.
town Iowa?
Yeah.
in
I think we
Petting
had a
Zoo,
week of dress
Iowa?
up days. Petting Zoo, Iowa. And then at the end it was a winter formal dance.
Wait, so you had homecoming and then a winter formal dance?
No, we had homecoming and our homecoming dance. And then in the winter,
Oh, you just had a separate.
like second semester, I think, we had a dance like in January.
Did you have prom in addition to that
Yeah.
then? Wow.
We would have 3 dances a year.
That's kind of cool.
Honestly, to me, that sounds like too much.
Too much. But, okay, our prom, only seniors and juniors could go. Like, you could not ask sophomores
You
or
couldn't
freshmen.
ask sophomores
You
or
couldn't
freshmen.
even ask them. They could not go. They would go to serve, but they could not stay for the dance.
Really?
So
I
it was
respect
just juniors and seniors. So every, like, freshmen and sophomores at least had 2 dances.
How big was your school?
My class was like 45.
Oh,
It was about the size of Crofton.
not that much bigger then.
No.
Liam, what do you think about homecoming?
It's fine. Would I rather be here today? No.
Liam, would you ever rather be
Well,
here?
especially to, answer to that is no. But
I know.
yeah, no, I would rather not be here at all. But especially today.
Especially today?
Yeah.
Like, you would rather be here less today than on a day when you are learning.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I'm already doing nothing. I'd rather just do nothing at my house.
I respect that.
Yeah. It has way better air conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's
go
why
outside. It's
AC,
cold
go
outside,
outside.
Liam.
Chilly outside, yeah.
You don't need
Oh, that's
AC.
fair.
Yeah, but there's
But-
no power outlets outside.
Yeah, fair. No power outlets. Oh yeah.
No Wi-Fi.
all for you don't.
There is
All
Wi-Fi.
for you didn't know, I brought my laptop today. That's why I'm staying inside.
Yeah. I'm surprised that, like, you set up your game and nobody said anything.
Oh yeah, no, I
I'm
was
surprised about that.
wondering if Mr. was gonna whinge and moan about it, but
Yeah.
he didn't. He walked past it. I think he said some things, but then I gave a pretty good excuse if I'm just not gonna go on it, and they're pretty much already done. Which I mean, they
are pretty much almost. They
It
are done.
did not take them long.
It did
yeah.
not take them long.
So like,
Everybody's doing nothing.
why? What has to do?
Do you think we need a full day of float building?
No.
No, let me go home at like 9.
Show up at 8:30 and go home at
I think we put
9:30.
that bulletin. That's not a bulletin board.
bulletin board.
Not a bulletin board.
Bulletin board.
Not a bulletin board. What's it called?
Poster.
Video board.
Oh, the video board.
The video board to use and put a movie on.
We could do that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'd
we
be kind of
we
cool.
could do that right now.
Yeah, I think that.
We have the ability to.
Or
we have
I
the
think-
Apple
technology.
TV hooked up.
I think they should do like the kickball game today after everyone's done building
That would
floats.
make sense.
You
Yeah,
know?
that would.
Build floats until like 11.
Oh
And
my
then
goodness!
Kickball game.
You know, okay, so the first episode of the podcast was about the homecoming coronation change-up. I don't know if you listened to it, Grant, but
I listened to like half of it.
hey, I appreciate that. That's how a lot of people say. I listen to half, but people talk. So our homecoming coronation change-up for all those listeners who didn't listen to the first episode.
I listened. Don't look at me.
Thank you, I appreciate that,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Liam.
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 Whoa.
He's
Okay,
looking at
there,
you.
pal. Calm down.
So Liam, I don't know if you knew this, but we had a coronation change-up. We used to have coronation on the Sunday before homecoming week, and we would have a kickball game. Band would perform. Choir would perform. Choir would have to learn a whole new song
Whoa.
to do that, and we would
Okay.
serenade the queen. It was always awkward, except for when it wasn't a couple times. But We would have that. There would be a kickball game, wiffle ball game, some sort of thing.
Maybe tug of war.
There would be tug of war between classes, and it would be a very fun time. So maybe a bonfire? Would there be a bonfire afterwards?
Oh, I think I did hear
I think
bonfire.
that was
I
a
think
newer
so.
thing.
That was a newer thing. Anywho, so they would do that on Sunday before the homecoming thing. Last year, changed it, so now we have coronation. So Sunday, the whole shebang, the whole enchilada was considered coronation, right? Now, coronation, air quotes, coronation is right after the parade. So they have they had a little truck last year that had all of the homecoming candidates, and then my father, Dwayne Sheaver, announced who the homecoming candidates and then homecoming king queen are. Princess? King queen. King queen. So that's the new thing. Would it be better if we did it now?
Do what now?
If we did the coronation stuff, if we had the entire coronation stuff right before
The parade.
if we didn't have this whole day to, oh my goodness, we're breaking new
This is
ground.
what I told you. This is what we did at my school. We would do the pep rally, and then you would go to the
That's
parade.
what you just said. That's why.
That's what I just said,
yeah,
and
exactly.
then you said it was
I mean-
stupid.
Yeah, no,
but
no, and
No,
then
I'm
I
joking.
explained what we're doing just so we have a little bit of background. Yes, I think that would be probably a good idea.
Right.
I don't know. Have there ever been
Because then everyone's here.
Grant? Question for you, because you have made a float for 6 years now. Maybe not you have made a float, but your class has made a float for 6 years. Have you ever used all of the time that we have today to make a float with, well, in junior high you probably had like 15 people in your class, but like with 20 people, have you used up 3 hours of floating?
I don't think so, but I think like every year the float committee people would like go to someone's house and build
on it
stuff there
beforehand.
first.
Oh. Yeah, I guess they just showed up today with a barn.
Yeah.
I saw that barn. That was a good barn.
It is a good
I didn't
barn.
know they were doing that.
Yeah, so do coronation before the parade. Do coronation, then you know who the
That
king and
might
queen
be
are.
an idea.
Then they get to drive through the parade as the king and queen,
Yeah.
and everyone's here for it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the issue with like that Sunday night thing. Like, not everyone's here.
Yeah,
but
and that would
everyone's
solve
here.
that would really kill 2 ravens with 1 Simone. That would be nice.
You could bus all the elementary kids over. They could all be here for it.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Parents
Ooh.
could show up, and then they can walk on down to the
That's
parade.
an idea. Mr. O better listen to this. Hi, Mr. O. Thank
Hi,
you for
Mr.
listening.
O.
I really appreciate
Glad
that.
you're here.
Yeah, please disregard my last comment on you whinging and moaning if you do.
Oh, yes.
if you do listen to this.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we'll just have them cut
I
that
might.
part out.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah.
Edit that.
Honestly, just cut the vast majority of stuff I say.
I might do that.
Yeah.
Grant, question. What was the question I was going to ask Grant? Dang it. That train's gone.
Bye, train.
Bye, there you
I
go.
hope you find it out.
I was going to ask Miss Hansen, who do
Bye.
you think is going to be king and queen?
Oh, Liam.
Can I answer Can I answer for her?
No, I don't want to be
Sure,
king.
you can answer too.
It's going to be Braxton and Cassie.
Do you think?
It's going to be.
Probably.
That's
I think
how
that's
these things
probably,
work.
That's the couple.
I didn't know that they were dating.
I mean, I knew they were apparently dating for like a month.
Like 2, I think. That's what
oh,
the trivia
wow,
said.
really?
We had.
I
people
heard
know
about
that.
this.
Yeah, we had trivia. We had trivia between Doerr and Baker to see who would have to suffer through chaperoning the homecoming dance, and whoever won didn't have to do it. Mr. Doerr lost. He's going to be at the dance tonight with a meter stick to make sure that people are leaving room for the Lord.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Sammy, would you like to be on the podcast after
Sammy,
Liam leaves? Ah, she's working.
That's what y'all are supposed to be doing.
Working? We're working
Speaking
right now.
of,
I had the green light to do this podcast.
Should.
So
I mean, I
Probably.
was not, but
I
then
did
again,
not
I'm not
either.
going to be on the
you
phone.
were kind of given the green light to do nothing today.
Okay,
Yeah.
Generally.
in the way I think, if no one talks to me about it, I'm probably okay. Mr. O might have a conversation with me like Monday, but by then it's already gone.
So, Liam,
I'm not bringing it back.
If you are speeding down the road, is it okay as long as a cop doesn't tell you it's not okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the
I
term?
mean, as
No
long as I
cop,
don't
no
hit-
stop?
Yep.
Isn't that the saying?
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
As long as I don't hit someone.
The
I'm
saying
fine.
is, anything's legal if the cops aren't around.
Nope, that's not the
To
saying.
quote
Oh,
Grunkle Stan,
Oh my god.
Liam, let me ask
are
you.
you blind?
What
With these cataracts,
is-
I might as well be.
Is that raccoon?
Oh my.
Is that a raccoon?
I have no idea what you're doing.
You ever watch Gravity Falls?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, you should.
Miss Hansen. We should have a watch party with Miss Hansen of just the entire season, 2 seasons of Gravity Falls.
I'm game.
Oh, I
Let's do
would.
We should put that on the video board.
I would love it.
Do it. Talk to some people, make it happen.
Officer, this bear was prescribed to me by Dr. Medicine. That was his name, yeah. Dr. Medicine. Anywho.
Liam,
Yeah.
out of the entire school year, what is your favorite day of school?
Oh,
What day?
I don't want to be super stereotypical and say the last.
No, don't be that person. Pick a different one.
The last day's a good day, though.
It's a good day. It's a half day. That's
no,
pretty
I don't
good.
like the last day of school.
You don't like the last day
No.
of school? I guess you are not a student.
Yeah. It's just like, what do you do on the last day?
Yeah,
Do we keep learning? Do we take a test? I have to grade that test once you leave.
that's true.
Do I just let y'all mess around?
I think
Yeah.
you
People
kinda
start
mess-
screaming
you-
at
you
each other?
You kind of mess around. That's
I know, but then that's when things get out of hand. Anyways, please, Liam, continue.
Sorry.
Favorite day of
Favorite
school?
day of school?
That is not the
Sunday.
last day.
Sunday.
That's not a
the
day of
Lord's
school.
Day. What are contenders for the best
Yeah.
day?
I
Last
don't
day?
know.
Do you like
Last
cleanup day?
Ooh, I hate cleanup day.
Not cleanup day?
No, I'm.
Do you
dude,
hate cleanup day more than average day of school?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
I halfway enjoy it.
I halfway enjoy cleanup day as well.
I'm not gonna lie. To me, I really shouldn't be dirty in the first place.
And yet it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny how that happens.
Last day of school is like but is there anything special about the last day before Christmas?
Yeah, before Christmas break.
That's kind of the last day of the semester.
Yeah. Also, but it gets cold though.
It does get cold.
Yeah.
What
I-
about the first day of school?
Honestly, yeah. First day of school,
First day of school's not
I
bad.
still have that enthusiasm, that love for life. Then by like, by month 2, I just kind of want to die.
Liam!
Okay, maybe not that.
Not
Not
that.
all right, not
That's
that far, but like
appropriate.
you
Still
know,
have a love for life.
it's kind of like walking through molasses. You're just kind of trudging through it.
That's a good analogy.
Hey, fun fact. Well, not so fun fact. Do you want to know why people say you can smell molasses in Boston?
Oh, you're talking about the Boston molasses flood?
Oh yeah, yeah. You
I
apparently already
actually
heard.
know about this.
Yeah,
the
it's
molasses flood.
nuts.
Grant, you know about the Boston molasses flood, right? Professor Liam, do your due diligence.
All right, so like, I think it was the 1920s, maybe 1908. That sounds about
I
right.
think 20s.
Yeah, 1920s.
30s?
These cheap people decided not to get the right fittings for what effectively was a miniature grain silo full of molasses.
Kind of a water tower of molasses.
Yeah. So when they were filling it up one time, it broke, and then everything
loose.
Yeah. Then everything buckled. One hit the other, and then next thing you know, there was like, was it like a 20-foot
Tsunami.
like mile per hour? Not
20
mile per
foot
hour.
mile an hour.
Yeah, 20 foot an hour thing of molasses.
A lot of molasses.
Lots of molasses. I think it was.
Flooded.
That there's a bummer.
Yeah.
A couple people died.
Yeah. Which is
Oh.
Like a few.
which I feel bad for, but
It's kind of a
also
sad way to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also how do you die from like?
Well, the thing is, what they
You
couldn't
drown?
do, they couldn't like go into the molasses because they would get
Because-
stuck in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wait
so they
until
would have to
winter.
wait for it to harden, and then they could go out and help somebody.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they could just like
Aw.
walk on top of it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, 1908/1920s were hard times.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
sure.
can tell you another kind of funny one. In Ireland, one time a brewery spilt like almost all of its liquor, and you just want to know what the Irish people did?
Oh, they
Drink
just
it?
like drink it up from the ground.
Oh yeah, they took off their boots and just
Oh, they
kind
just
of
like filled them up.
yeah.
Is that where a shoey comes from?
Honestly, it might be, and if so, that is amazing.
Yeah, there's history behind everything.
Everything.
The world's so fun.
Oh yeah.
Indeed, isn't it?
Unless you get to the sad parts.
Unless you're in
There are some
school.
sad parts.
like
and
all
you're
of
Liam.
Europe. Europe is sad.
Europe is sad. Good thing school is happy, right, Liam? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Liam, favorite class. Go.
Ooh, that probably
you
it
could-
probably is novels.
And you won't answer favorite student?
Woo! That's because I knew the answer
That's
was me. My class.
But how sad would you feel if he didn't say novels, huh?
I'm not insulted in the slightest because
He's not
I'm an adult.
lying.
And I have strong emotional standings.
Okay,
I have
come on
very
now. We
strong
both know that's
emotional
not true.
standings, Miss Hansen.
Liam, did you hear him?
We both know that's not true.
Yeah.
That's also, he's right.
Yeah. Come on now.
That's fun. You're right. I would have cried. Novels.
See?
Novels. Should have taken
See, why
it.
can you ask him?
Why didn't you take
can
novels?
ask him?
Because
I don't
reading
have
sucks.
time.
You asked me. I just didn't answer. He didn't have to answer. You can ask.
Yeah, why didn't you take novels?
Why
Who's
didn't you
your
take
favorite
novels?
teacher, Liam? You
All
don't
right.
have to answer it if you
You don't have to
want
answer. Feel free to not
He's
answer.
not here anymore, but Mr. Sanger was actually pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, he got to play Monopoly a lot, Mr. Sanger's. He,
You took one of Sanger's classes?
I took a couple.
Really?
Also,
Yeah.
you are in my novels class right now.
Yeah.
Right now, Liam.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't get to play Monopoly.
Yeah, too bad. He hates novels class.
Yeah, so you want to hear like
You're an adult, Miss Hansen.
Yeah, some emotionally stable adult.
Yeah, huh? Crazy.
That's me.
Who's your favorite student?
I will never. I
Not
could
me.
Never.
certainly
You are
not,
all my favorite students.
certainly not me at this point.
I feel like you'd be
All
up
of
there.
you.
I
You
would
might-
like to think I
you
might be
in
up
the
there.
top 10.
I'd be
Okay.
surprised if I'm in the top 10.
Let's be real for a second. Let's imagine that teachers do have favorites. Just
'Cause they
imagine,
do.
because it's theoretical
They
and it's not
definite-
true in the
Yeah,
slightest.
they do.
definitely.
It's
You
human nature to
100%
have
do.
favorites.
If
Yeah.
that were the case,
It is.
it's not necessarily like a
It's
rank.
not a list.
It's not like a list, like 1 through 10.
10 in
but
general.
it's kind of just like maybe a grouping. You know, maybe we
Yeah.
like subconsciously group kids. We're like,
Yeah.
these ones, they can take any of my
Cream of the
classes.
crop.
Take any of my classes. These ones, not bad. I'll take them. Not bad. I'll take them. You know, and then you have the ones that are like, you know, they haven't given me any issues, but they're there. And then you have the ones where you're like, if you never take one of my classes again, I appreciate you as a human being, but I would be fine with that. You know?
We know them.
Oh, yeah.
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 No.
Or either one of them. Ooh, especially when they're together. That's.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm bleeping those names.
Oh, wait.
I'm
You know,
keeping it in, but I'm bleeping the names.
Oh,
No,
yeah, no.
listen, there are no kids that I like hate in this school. Genuinely,
there's-
no kids.
Is that a fact?
That is a
that's true?
genuine fact because I can find redeeming
She can
qualities
always
in
lie.
every kid. No, every
Really?
kid. Even if they're a kid that like
Scratching our nuts every day?
stop
Ooh.
that. Even if they're a kid
Ooh.
who can be a little difficult, they still have redeeming qualities. Everyone has a redeeming quality.
Really?
Yeah. Like there are some days where certain kids you have named are in those top groups.
Is that really?
Yes, and then there are
They're
days
in
when
that
they're
top
not. They
group?
can go back and forth.
The top group?
It's fluid. They
The
move.
top
Well,
group?
in the top groups.
groupings.
They're in like number 2.
Groups.
They're in the 2 spot.
And then there's some days where
That'd be
anyone,
crazy.
anyone can fall to the
If
last
there's a
group
day
on
where
any.
is above me, that's not a day I want to be.
What if you guys are in the same group?
I'd be so frustrated.
I honestly would be offended at that point.
I'd be very offended.
Like, all right, unless it's disruptive.
See, and then that's why we don't tell you who's in the groups. That right there, you would be offended.
I'd be so offended.
Yeah, like,
If-
So it's just best that everyone
Oh
thinks they're my
God.
favorite.
That would hurt.
yeah.
Everyone is my favorite student.
Honestly, I would prefer if you just put me in my own little group somewhere. It doesn't have to be the top or the bottom.
You can be in
just-
a group over here. Just Liam.
All right,
Grant,
cool.
is your favorite teacher Mr. Doerr too?
Oh yeah, Mr. Doerr. Oh wait, unironically, he's really cool. I love Mr. Doerr.
I'm kidding.
Grant, favorite
Was that
teacher.
your Liam
Go.
impression? Sorry.
It kind of was, yeah.
Grant, favorite
Um,
teacher?
Favorite teacher.
Probably Doerr.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he is cool.
See, I'm a grown human being
Yeah,
handling this so well.
She's not even feeling anything.
On the slightest. No, I'm joking. That's fair. See, that's a worthy opponent to lose to. Jack,
Solid. My
favorite
favorite
teacher?
teacher?
Is it Baker?
favorite teacher.
I don't know, Jack. She might stab you.
She's looking at me with like, you know when, what? It's like if my mom needs something, like done, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to come fix this light bulb?"
If
And I'm
it's-
like, "Yeah, I'll do it in a little bit." She's like, "You want to come fix this light bulb?" You know, Not that my mom would ever say. I don't think my mom would ever done something like
Oh,
that.
my mom has totally done that.
It's just that look of like,
You're doing this now. This is not. This is
You got that down.
Thank you. I've been
this
practicing.
is not a request. You are doing this right now.
Who's my favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher?
I think there's groups. There's definitely groups. And I'm not going to say what teachers are in the groups because that
Yeah.
really hurt your feelings. But
Okay.
unlike
Each are the
unlike
bottom.
your list,
Yeah.
I think mine is it doesn't vary from day to day. I think
Oh,
mine
yeah.
it might vary from year to year,
Fair enough.
but it's
Yeah.
pretty solid on who
Yeah.
my favorite teachers are.
Honestly, I think that's fair too. Kaylee and I had a very long conversation about teachers last year, and
Really?
again, she was like, "I don't think you can like rank them like this is the best teacher," because then she'd start. She tried to on the board, but then like she's like, "Oh, but this teacher, this
Yeah,
teacher, this teacher."
exactly.
You know, like there's just too many good ones.
Yeah, there are some very good teachers.
Yeah. And I'm not offended if I am not at the top of anyone's list because I know.
think who's in my top group? I could name off some in my top group. Just to, like make people feel nice.
Who's in that top group,
Miss
Jack?
Hansen's in like 3. I'm kidding. I'm
I know
making
you
a
are.
joke.
I know you are.
It's a joke. Bake's in my one spot.
Yep, she's a good one.
Bake's up there. Doerr's up there. Love Mr. Doerr. Probably leader. I don't think of leader like leader's
Yeah.
leader's more of a
Leader's a good one.
coach usually. You know, in a way.
Yeah,
Leader's up there.
she's a good one.
Leader's definitely up
They're
there.
all good ones.
I don't know about like coaches though.
Yeah.
You know. There's
Do they count as teachers?
Do they count as
on the
teachers?
Yeah,
same
she's a
kind of thing?
teacher.
She's a teacher.
She has an
teaches.
education degree. She's
Ginger Schieffer,
teaching
one
a
of my
band.
favorite
Oh,
teachers
top of the list
of all time.
right there.
Yeah, I'd say at the
Yeah.
top of the list. Group one. How many teachers have I had in my life?
No, I'm joking. See, you don't have to put me there because I would not be offended. I do have to go help.
Miss
freshmen,
Hansen's
too.
in the one spot.
She would be if she didn't still love Plainview.
Yep. That's true. If she
Alas.
abandoned her ex, Plainview,
We all have our faults.
But do you regret
do you
it?
have any redeeming qualities though?
I would never regret anything, and I have a lot of redeeming qualities in every day,
I don't.
and I live without regrets, Grit.
I am irredeemable.
Are you Miss
That's not true.
Hansen, are you one of those people who are like, I don't regret anything because it all brought me to where I am today?
Yeah,
Okay.
but in like a genuine way. No, I mean I do have regrets probably, but I try not to dwell on them because you can't change it.
That's a good mentality.
It's like the poem by
R.L.
Robert
Stein.
Frost.
Oh, Bobby Frost?
Yeah. I took the road less traveled by, and I'll never know what was down that other road. And alas, that's just what life is.
I regret most
guess
things. I regret,
You regret most
most things.
Oh, you gotta
I fear
change something
life
up,
will
man.
be long.
What?
Life will be long for you. I
Oh
fear.
yeah. No, it's already so long. It's gonna get longer.
Then
Do
you
you
might
know
as
what
well
can-
enjoy it while you're here.
Fix that, Liam.
What?
Your mentality.
I mean,
I feel like we can go really long on this.
We could spend
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of time on this.
On Liam's mentality.
Oh yeah, no. It could go really long and get really sad.
I said that
That's
as a
true.
Yeah, that's-
therapist.
She does.
Very good.
I
at it.
went to 2. Both died. Unrelated. Unrelated.
You just dropped a crazy piece of lore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should just do like a Liam lore.
We should. We
There's-
should have Liam's entire life story.
This is like
That episode should come out.
That episode. Do you want to know something? Can I say something?
Oh,
I
God.
don't know. I don't want to say it.
oh, no, you said it. Now you have to say it.
Can I say that? I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything.
Will, here's the thing. Liam, you tell me if you don't want me to say this, but we may have asked Liam the other day who his best guy friends were in this school. Can I say it?
You two are on there.
You two are on the list.
Yeah.
Appreciative.
Yeah. Yeah, you two are pretty
How
cool.
exciting.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciative.
Friends.
Friends.
How many were on the list?
Like 4 or 5.
There
Baby
was,
Tar.
There's a list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler and
Lil
Philip.
Tizzle.
Philip's
Phil.
cool.
Legend.
Philip is an underrated choice. He doesn't talk much, and I respect the hell out of that.
Liam.
I'll
Well,
bleep it.
Language.
I can bleep whatever.
Good.
Frick.
Well,
Drop a hard F. Anywho.
nope. I think my time here has come
Do
to
it,
an
Miss
end.
Hansen. Drop a hard F.
come on.
I would never do
No
such a
one
thing
would
in
know.
front of
I'm gonna
students.
bleep that whole thing so it sounds like. I'm going to do it.
Okay, that's my sign to leave. You have too much power now.
All right.
Woo! I need to go check on my freshman. Y'all have fun.
All right. If you want to, while you're out there, if you want to grab, like, Quinnlan and Darin.
Ooh, yes, grab those two.
Are you going to stay on the podcast?
I'll stay on the podcast.
All right,
I don't know.
sure.
Special guest Liam.
Grant, are you staying on the podcast?
I'll call her a day for now.
That sounds good. If you want to chuck down that headset, we can do that. Liam, how's life?
It's going fine.
It's going fine?
Yeah, it's getting to like the kind of depression months. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, seasonal depression?
Oh, probably. I don't know. I don't go to the doctor as often as I should.
If Quinn and Darin are playing chess, I want to play.
I don't think they're going to play chess.
They might be, honestly.
We're not going to get out of chessboard.
Those two have been playing a lot of chess.
They have been playing a lot of chess.
I'm proud of them.
We have a new podcast. Quinn and Darin play chess.
Really?
That's what we have one episode out. It came out Monday. Is the podcast, and it came out Monday, and it's just them playing chess and me just like talking, and it's like the most raw thing because you can't think about what you're gonna say because they're busy playing chess. So it's just very. It's the most genuine you're ever gonna see Quinnlan and Darin.
Oh.
It's silly. It's very goofy. Quinnlan and Darin.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
here.
Let's go.
Quinlan, you can be this one.
Oh,
Darin, you can be that one.
Yeah, Darin.
Yeah, Darin, walk on that one. Hey, guys.
Howdy.
Hey.
Yeah,
Welcome.
hi.
Welcome to the podcast.
Oh,
hey,
these
Peyton.
stools are the smallest thing.
They are small stools.
yeah.
Put on
They
that
wiggle.
headset, dog.
I see why you did this.
Put on that headset.
Is this a left?
I'm going to have to cut off all of this jumbling.
Yeah.
So, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You wanna give me
Hi.
a test?
Test.
Quinlan,
Test.
Darin?
Test.
Just like your normal speaking
Normal
volume.
test.
Test.
Okay, thank you.
You are
Test.
so welcome.
Test.
Okay, that'll work. Hey, guys.
Howdy.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going.
Very awesome.
What do you, how's homecoming day going for you guys right now?
Good. I've
Good.
just been going around.
Help with the float a little bit, hanging out.
Yes,
A
exactly.
little bit helping them out.
Yeah.
A little bit helping. A lot of hanging out.
Yep, that'll do it. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about homecoming as a whole?
It's fun.
I like it. It's all right. It's cool.
We
I
get out of a
guess.
day of school.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, not really, but sorta.
And
Kinda,
we
yeah.
always win football. Always.
Pretty much.
Always, every time.
Every
I mean,
single
yeah,
time.
We're gonna freaking obliterate them.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Nio.
Wait, like really?
Yeah.
Not a rare verdict.
yeah, we're gonna obliterate them.
Like based off of like statistics. We're gonna,
Hardington
Aren't
beat
they-
Nio by like 70 points,
And then we
and then
beat
we beat
Hardington by a lot.
oh, we're gonna curve stomp them.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad.
Oh, I feel I feel a little bad
As a
for them.
homecoming
We're
game,
gonna
so do
cream
I.
these guys like a can of corn.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
buddy.
also, I also feel bad for him. Do you guys think? So this was the conversation topic of last interview with Miss Hansen and Liam and Grant, among many other things. But the idea was brought up. You know how we had our homecoming coronation change from like
Yeah,
Sunday
from,
to
like, yeah.
after the parade? Do you think that instead of using all of this time to build floats and doing nothing for half the time, do you think if we had like some time to build float and then we did all of the coronation festivities right after that before the parade?
Yeah.
I think we could
Do you
get
think
that.
that would
I
be
feel
a good
like, yeah,
idea?
because I feel like they give us a lot of time to do
It
floats,
is a
and
lot.
we don't even use half the time.
I
Yes.
think we were done with the float at
Yeah.
like 10.
Well, and there's only like
Yeah.
6 people that are like really truly working on the float.
Because
That's
you don't
true.
actually need like 30 people.
Yeah.
You can't
you
use
cannot
30
use
people.
30 people.
Yeah, like sole point of me bringing something to do. I would
Yeah.
die from boredom.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you guys wanted the podcast. So, yeah. Generally, what I told Mr. Doerr was that this is the conversation topic is not homecoming, but homecoming is like the springboard for whatever
Yes.
other.
And then it
type
just
thing.
kind of evolves.
Yeah. Darren, are you gonna get a haircut?
Maybe.
That was the
Not-
wrong
I
person.
don't,
to
I don't
ask.
think you need one,
I-
Liam. What are you inferring, buddy?
I'm not saying you should,
Yeah.
but like maybe plant the seed of an idea.
No, I'm telling you.
wanna
I've
get a
told
haircut?
everybody this. I'm going
I
to
know,
do it
but
for my
Quinn,
senior year
it just-
pictures.
it's-
I'm going to
it's
do
a-
some with long hair and some with short hair.
Really?
Yes.
I mean,
That's fun.
That
wanna
is
go-
kind of a cool idea, but
is kind of a
honestly,
fun
you just look nice.
Well, thank you, Dan.
Yeah, you do.
Are you saying I don't look nice right now?
No, I'm just saying you would look nice with short hair.
I see where our friendship is going.
Okay.
It's currently spiraling downhill.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. No, eventually my hair will be short again, and I'll see how I like it. And if I don't like it, I'll have long hair again. And if I
You
do
can
like
always
it,
grow
then-
it back out. you know?
Exactly, unless I go bald soon. Could happen.
That's that's true.
My dad's bald. That means
Oh,
I'll
really?
be bald at some point.
My
That's
dad's
how it
also
works.
bald.
Have you ever seen
I
our
mean, you'll
dad?
be bald at some point.
Maybe not.
That makes sense. He
think
doesn't
no
live
one
around.
Do you want to be bald?
No.
If you had hair, what would you do?
I don't know.
But to say if
I
you
think
didn't have hair,
I'd probably
you definitely still
just
do
have
hair.
it shorter.
I
Yeah.
feel like I heard
Yeah.
at some point that hair genes come from your mom's side.
Oh,
like
then
male
if
pattern
so-
baldness
Oh,
genes.
then I'm chill.
Oh
if,
yeah, then
yeah.
we're good.
If so, then I'll have hair for the rest of my life.
I will have less.
That sucks.
I think what was I gonna say? My opinion. I think that there is some point in being male pattern baldness where you just gotta commit to it and you just gotta shave it all
Yes,
off.
because
Yeah.
if you have just a ring of hair,
Just
you look
go
like
for
an
it.
old bum.
Okay, I have. So
Oh wait, just get a
I know
calico.
this. I
That
know
was-
this guy.
Like an old bum.
I know this guy. He's like 22 years old, right?
Yes.
He has the toilet bowl going on.
Oh, does he?
Like in the back, it's bad. It's like completely bald and then really thin hair all around it.
Oh.
And he's like 22 years old.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And I don't know if he knows, but he just needs to let it go.
Yes.
Like he's trying to hang on to it. It's not good.
I think letting it go, there's a fine line.
There's a
Yeah.
point at which you just have to be like, well, I'm gonna look better bald than like this.
Yes. 'Cause you just look like
when,
you
that's
look
when
like
you
a.
start growing the facial
Yes,
hair to
that's
make up for
you
it.
need to have the beard.
Yeah.
Pull a Sean
Yeah.
Evans.
Otherwise, you
'cause-
look like a big baby.
Yes, you just look like
Yeah.
a big man, scary child.
I can't.
That's what you look like.
I feel so. I'm not gonna be okay when I'm bald. Because I got an alien head. I got a massive head.
I do.
Like pictures of me as a little child are. It's so weird because like me from the side, and this is before my head is fully developed, and it's just like a big old forehead, and then my head's just like there.
So
I look
did
like Hansen
everybody?
Squidward type head, but without the
I just
handsome part.
have a huge head.
God.
So did like when you guys were kids? Did your parents just like shave you like almost bald as your haircuts?
Yeah,
like when
that's
you were
what it
like really
was.
young.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think I was normal.
It was it was always like just
really
some,
short,
some
yeah.
hair here, and then just like really short on the side.
Yeah.
I was just like really short on the sides, and then I think I had like a little bit of like a whoosh going on in the front.
Oh.
Like my first,
I like
my
barely
first
any of a Superman whoosh.
7 years of my life, I
no
did not
hair.
have,
Were you
like,
a buzz
any
cut
hair.
kid?
Yes,
Really?
but not by choice.
That's probably because you were gonna get sent off to the military
just-
camps
yeah,
if you
I-
weren't doing better.
At that point in my life, I did not care about my hair.
Oh yeah.
at
Well, I
all.
mean, you're a little kid.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
know
it doesn't
that
matter.
You can do stuff.
The only
with
thing
your
I
hair.
cared was the fact that I absolutely hated getting haircuts.
Really?
Yes,
didn't like it?
I despised them.
What did you not like about it?
My mom had to bribe me with candy to get a haircut.
Well, but like, did you not
Yes.
like it because it was just like random woman? Like
No,
cutting your
my
hair?
dad cut
Or
my
just
hair.
Oh,
Oh, your
Yeah.
dad cut your hair.
that'd be
Yeah.
sick.
No,
What's the problem? You just
I
didn't
don't-
like it?
Yes, I just
It was
didn't
scary.
Like
It was,
it.
you
It was
thought it was gonna
boring.
get into
I
your
just
brain.
sat there for 30 minutes and it was itchy.
Oh,
That is itchy.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Have y'all ever been to a barber?
No.
One time in my life, I went to a barber. I was a little kid, and my dad was like, "You've been getting your hair. Let's just bring it to this barber." And then I swear to God, he probably just does the same haircut for everybody. That's how every single barber is. They're just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you the old 1-2," and then he cut my hair and he put my bangs like here, and I was like, "I'm never going back."
You're like, I look terrible.
yeah.
For those listening and not watching, Jack made the hand signal to signify that his bangs were
I
very
put
short.
it like right at the top of my head.
Yeah.
They
Right
were
at the top of his
really
forehead.
short. In my life, I had a long journey of finding a good hairstylist or a good place to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I would always get my hair cut just like at random places. I think, who did it? Bing Dong at Uptown Style in Crofton. They would
Yeah.
cut my hair. And I got my haircut there forever. And then something changed. And then I got my haircut once. And it was like diagonal. My bangs were like diagonal across my... Maybe I was like tilting my head while I was getting my haircut or something like that.
Yeah.
But my bangs were just like there.
Oh my god.
And then my sisters were like, you got to get your haircut somewhere else. And I was like, what are you talking? No beef against Uptown Style. I'm sure they do great. Wendy works there. Wendy's great. But I had no standards. I was like, yeah, my hair's my hair.
Yeah,
It's
you're
fine.
just a little child.
Yeah,
It didn't
and,
matter.
And my sisters were just like, "You're never going there again." And I was like, What's wrong?" They were like, "Look at your hair. Look at it."
Look at your hair.
And then I went on such a long journey of trying to find somewhere that cuts my hair for like relatively cheap.
Where's that place?
And now I just go to Great Clips.
Dude,
And
you
it's
gotta
pretty
hit
nice.
up Sandy Mellum.
Sandy Mellum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's where I go to. She's really good.
Does your dad not cut your hair anymore?
No.
Why?
Cause
Say, Dad, I want a low taper fade.
no.
see what he does.
He'd probably just watch a YouTube video real quick.
He'd be like,
I
try his
respect that.
best.
I want to, if I could just like get my hair cut. My hair is like the easiest to cut for every single barber. There's like an old lady at Great Clips who just, I'm like, hey, can you cut my hair? And she's like, last time you did a 4 on the sides and like a ½ inch off the top. Is that what you want? And I'm like, yeah.
and then she's
And
like,
then she just goes, wow, wow, wow.
hey, all done.
All done. And she's like, do you want any product in it?
No.
No, I'm good. Do you want me to do something else? Do you want me to like style a little bit more? And I'm like, that's fine. She's like, is that all?
You're like, yeah.
It takes like 6 minutes because she's just like that quick.
Yeah.
She just goes, "Meow, meow, meow." You're done.
And then she says the same stuff every time. And you're like, nope.
And I'm like, I'm fine.
No.
Thank you.
Nope.
I appreciate it.
So cutting my hair is the exact opposite. It's like
Really?
Vietnam.
Is
It's like it's a long, costly affair.
That is
Take-
very true.
Yeah, it's because it's so thick.
Is your hair just thick?
Yeah,
It's
he's got so much of it.
thick. And like, they have to dampen it down multiple times because
Really?
just getting into the underbrush and the underbrush of the hair.
Hairbrush.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They just do me a little spritz bottle and then chop me up. That's all it really. One time I went to Great Clips. I brought Grant with me because he needed a haircut too, and he had like full afro at that point.
Oh, I remember that great.
But brought him to Great Clips, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll go. Why not?" And we got our haircut. We both went back at like the same time with 2 different stylists. Lady chopped up my hair. It took like 10 minutes, and then I was like paying, and then I sat there for a long time,
yeah.
just waiting for Grant to get done because Grant, with his curly carrot
Rainforest
top,
of hair.
yeah, with this rainforest of hair, the lady was just like, "Wow, you have such beautiful curls. Yeah, so beautiful."
It's like,
and she
"Thank you."
like kept like sawing at it. she like gets out a chainsaw. Yeah,
Chainsaw.
yeah, that's what she had to do. It was
He was there. He
very.
witnessed.
I was very annoyed, but it was very comedic looking back that it takes so long to cut Grant's hair, and it takes like
A second
10 minutes
to cut
most.
yours.
You know, I was thinking of maybe going bald at some point just for ease of convenience.
Go for
It
it.
would be very.
My mom
convenient.
would kill me.
Shave your head, boy.
Oh,
I could fade you up pretty good. So, not gonna lie.
We could do it.
I believe.
You could let us do
Does
it.
anybody have
Special
like,
podcast.
haircutting stuff?
I've had special podcast, and the whole time it's just. That's all you hear. It's us just like.
Yeah.
So what do you think about
Yeah, we're just like off in the background.
the whole time? That'd be a great podcast.
I would.
We could cut your hair.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
was actually planning to cut Carter's hair. He was gonna let me.
Really?
Did
But
he
then-
not let you?
No, we were going to do it, but nobody had any stuff to do it. I feel like it would not be that hard to cut somebody's hair.
Honestly, yeah, dude. I pay attention. Some people apparently go on their phones while somebody's cutting their hair.
Yeah.
How could you do that?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, I'd get hair all over my phone.
That too.
And I feel like I would just annoy the person cutting
yeah,
my
I
hair.
would feel so bad. If
You're just
somebody-
like,
somebody's cutting my hair,
and they're like
I'm just
freaking-
going on my phone. I feel so bad. I don't talk. I'm trying to get good at talking to the hairstylist.
No.
That's me too.
Oh my
I
God,
sit there, I'm just like,
She'll like ask me 3 questions and I'll just be like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so
Yeah, we
bad.
did this one thing and then she'll just go silent for like
yeah, it's
30
like, how's the weather?
the
Yes.
rest of the time.
Yesterday I got my hair cut. If you didn't know, yesterday I got my hair cut at Great Clips, different lady, and I was trying really hard to start conversation, and I was like, "Am I the problem?"
It's just, it's so awkward.
It's so difficult. She's cutting my hair, and I was just like, "Yeah, I've got a homecoming this week." She's like, "Oh, how's that going?"
yeah. How's your pet fish doing?
Yeah. And she just ended up talking about her son.
And you're
So
like,
I
yes,
was-
that's cool.
Honestly, I'm fine. If you just want to rant about your
Oh,
life,
go for
that's
it.
great.
It's kind of fun to
Go for
listen
it.
to.
Either way, I'm
Random people's
I'm looking in the
problems.
mirror. I'm paying attention to every single thing she's doing. If somebody needs their haircut just like me, Darin, your hair is similar. I think.
Yeah.
You could do it.
I could cut your hair.
I could cut your hair.
I feel like I could. I would just like shave the sides, and then you leave that little bowl, and then I just take a comb, and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just texture it.
Exactly.
And then
Yes.
I need a texturing scissors.
And then
so
you
I can
gotta
just
get
take
the-
your hair, and go.
Dude, okay, the one thing I don't like. So, are you scared to talk to the person cutting your hair?
A
and tell them
little
what you-
bit.
Yeah, I am very scared of doing that.
I
So, like,
have figured out. to
She
not be scared.
uses these like scissors that thin out your hair.
Yes.
But it like thins out my hair, and I
Oh,
hate
really?
it. And it's terrible. I have such thin hair after she does that.
Really?
So I want her to keep it, not do that. But I'm too scared to tell her. So every time I go, my
really?
hair gets super thin, and then like,
That was me as a kid.
Yeah.
For sure.
but like, everybody has like when you get you wouldn't know, obviously.
You would
But
know.
like when you get your hair cut,
Yes.
it's like 3 days later, your hair is absolutely perfect.
Low key.
And then after that day, it's just like
Not to
meh.
disagree with you here. Actually, no,
But
you're right.
to disagree
Yeah.
with you.
No, I thought you were going to say that your hair's terrible within 3 days, and then like 2 weeks later it's fine. That's how I used to be. I used to be like, I get my hair cut and I was like, this is terrible, and then like after a week I'm fine.
I bet you're
Yeah.
just like, eh.
Oh,
But-
I always regret my haircuts. I
Now-
should just
now
I
I'm
should just
fine.
stop. Just stop cutting
Now
my
when I
hair.
get my hair cut, I
Just
think
like
I'm
me.
pretty fly right now.
I'm a pretty fly dude.
I think I'm
Pretty
I look
slick.
pretty
Pretty fly
slick.
for a white guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Pretty fly for a white male. I think I'm chilling.
Ginger.
right now.
Yeah, ginger male, not white. Ginger.
Asterisk on white ginger. I think we're a different ethnicity. I said that
I think you guys should have your own.
we should have our own
ethnicity.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That'd be sick.
A
That'd be kind of
little.
cool. We kind of have our own like cult culture.
Yeah.
Well, we halfway have our own. Well, not that all gingers are
There's like
Irish.
there's like an unusual amount of gingers in Crofton, Nebraska.
Really? Do you think so?
I
think
think
so.
so. Like you go anywhere else, you see like one.
Darin?
No, I'm not saying there's.
There's a
anything
lot
wrong.
of things. I'm joking.
I
No,
don't know.
but like there's so many gingers in Crofton, Nebraska.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Recently, Hey, Jackson.
He's back.
Recently, I've turned more brown.
You have.
my hair has. To clarify.
Better clarify.
He's
Better
not Michael
clarify.
Jackson.
That's very true.
Wait, isn't that like reverse Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
My hair has turned darker as I've grown up. Like I was full. Grant is very gingery.
No, when-
I'm a little bit more.
When I was a
brown.
baby, like in the summertime, my hair would actually be like blonde,
Would it?
very blonde.
Yeah,
and
that
now
happens.
it's always brown.
Yeah, for sure.
My hair has been the same forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like
probably
But
will be.
these
Until
I mean,
dudes
a lot of people who are like blonde now at like our age were like platinum blonde. Like Lane Schieffer.
It was like it hurt to look at.
Oh yeah.
The sun would like
I
refract.
mean, it still
it.
hurts to look at Lane, but Lane was platinum blonde.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah. So I mean, like hair color changes. I think eye color changes, right?
I think so.
Lance? Eye color changes too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Eye color, like most babies are born with blue eyes, I think,
Oh,
something like
makes
that,
sense.
and then it browns over time, like an apple.
I don't know.
Like an apple rotting
Goes from
away.
blue to brown,
Like every apple does.
as an apple does.
Honestly, I think mine might have grayed since I've like kind of lost the passion
Your
for
peepers?
everything. Yes, my peepers.
Really?
Yeah, I think they look dark.
Take off them glasses,
They look-
fella.
Oh, you do not want me to do that. I look horrible. I think they've dulled.
You do
They're just
kind
kinda
of have
like
a gray blue.
grayish, yeah.
You do have a gray blue.
They look stupid.
I know.
I'm kidding. I'm
Dude,
kidding.
I look horrible
You have
without my
beautiful
No,
peepers,
you're
Liam.
wonderful.
only
Just
redeeming
wonderful.
factor about my face. I have beautiful
No,
peepers.
you're wonderful. I have to hype you up. I'm your brother.
I'll hype you up. Hype you up. I love the peepers.
Well, hubris
Wonderful
hubris comes before a great fall.
That is true, but no,
That's true, but no, it's not.
no, it's not. I don't
Stay
believe in
humble.
Stay humble. Hashtag
that. Be humble. Hashtag Kendrick Lamar.
hashtag sit down.
Said
Be
yes,
humble. Yes.
Was he
You
on
know.
that?
yes. he
That
made
that is a
song.
Kendrick song.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, sit down, be humble, stand up, drank.
No, not the right one. Not the right one.
Yeah.
My opinion is people's eyes change, and they continue to change.
People's eyes do change. They
Because,
continue
like,
to change.
My family's especially. Oh, okay. My family's especially. We All of our eyes change colors depending on our mood.
What?
It's a mood
Yeah.
ring?
Yeah.
It's like if you're angry. Or
So like if I'm pissed off, my eyes get darker.
Special guest star Lance.
I don't believe you.
Oh, is that actually true? Somebody make him mad.
Someone punch him in the nuts and make him mad.
That's crazy.
Vilest
Wait,
manhood.
Me and Lily are both that way.
Wow.
It's like a
That's actually,
superpower.
that is kind of like a superpower. You need like an aura ring. That's cool. I don't, it's not a superpower. It's just a super
Yeah.
Super
thing.
ability.
Super
ability.
interesting.
You
Super
have a
interesting
mutation
fun
in your
fact.
genes.
Yeah.
Is that actually?
Yeah, that means you're a mutated
Wow.
freak.
That's cool. That's actually wow. So if you're just like trying to hide that you're sad and someone like looks in your eyes, sunglasses.
Yeah, no, when he's sad, his pupil turns into a raindrop.
Oh.
Make it look
Or
like a
just
tear.
like
Yeah.
a frowning face.
And then when he's mad, it turns to fire. Yeah, just an emoji.
That'd be
crazy.
That'd be kind of cool. Wow. That's a fun fact.
yeah.
I think
I wish I could do that.
my eyes are.
Kind of sucks.
I'd be like,
Avoid telling people your feelings. It's like
Wow.
they know already.
I'd
That's
trip you up,
wild.
dude, and I go like, and my eyes would turn all red.
I don't think they would do that.
Yes, they
They
would.
turn like a dark brown.
They turn
Or
blood
dark
red,
green.
and I go,
That's crazy.
Like that.
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait. So like, is it just like a lightness, or does it like completely change in color
Change
in a way?
hues.
It changes complete colors. Like mine will go from blue to green to brown. Yeah.
Can you take off your glasses so we can look at your peepers? Are you a happy fella?
I'd say.
They're kind of greenish.
They're kinda green?
greenish brown.
Wow.
No,
My
green,
eyes kinda
green
change
means
depending on the
liver
lighting.
failure.
You have different emotions. Like blue is happy, green is liver failure.
Yellow is kidney failure.
Exactly.
Yellow is astonished.
Yellow is somewhat surprised, but not all the way surprised.
Yeah,
so it's just kind of
slightly
half and half.
kind of encouraged.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My eyes change depending on the lighting.
I feel like that's pretty normal.
I mean,
I'm
I
between
can take
green
stuff
and
out
blue.
of my pocket too.
I have slightly a
Headphones.
gray.
I
You
got
know,
a
that'd
phone
be kind
in
of like
my
a
pocket.
fun little mini game, seeing what's all in my pockets.
Yeah. What's in your pocket? Oh my god.
Why
One,
do you
two,
need
three,
that
four,
many?
5 pencils, 3 pens, 2 pens. Are those pens or pencils?
All pencils.
Those are pencils.
All
Those are all
pencils.
pencils?
Yeah.
What do you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pencils for?
Each sled has their own texture.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's writing his own scripture.
I do
He's writing a
I do
Bible.
honestly write my own stuff.
Can't take anything else out.
Oh wait, there's. Oh yeah.
Charger.
Oh, and a charger. That makes sense.
I have my phone.
Phone.
What do you have,
headphones.
Darin?
In your pockets?
2 things.
I have a telephone.
Pass that wallet over, buddy.
No.
Pass it over, buddy.
Talk to me when you have short hair.
Talk to me when you have a tall person.
Okay.
Talk to me when you're a tall person. Hey, Darren's not that short anymore.
Well, compared
No,
to me,
compared
he's
to
a-
you,
Well, yeah,
everyone's
you're a
short.
giant.
compared to me, he's a little pipsqueak
Oh.
in the whole grand scheme of
I've
things.
actually I've been fooled all my life.
Yeah,
'Cause,
Carter's like
Carter
shorter than
has
him,
all
almost.
Carter's like shorter than me almost.
Carter's definitely.
But he's always wearing cowboy boots, so I always think he's taller than
Oh.
me. And then the one day he wears normal shoes, I'm like, something changed.
Something is different around here.
That's
my
Bush.
spider senses.
See, I
tingled.
don't ever have to worry about that.
Are cowboy boots just man high heels?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Basically.
They give you
'Cause-
like 3 inches.
I never have to worry about that because to
Start over?
To quote Travis Scott, I'm the highest in the room because I'm the tallest in the room.
Sure.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
To quote Travis Scott.
Quote
I am
Travis.
highest in the
Travis. That's fun.
Hope I make it out of here.
Anywho,
And he goes, "Let's go."
should we find other people to podcast?
Should we?
Should we? I
No.
feel like I want to.
Let's carry it around with us.
I feel like just plugged into the wall. If we had a battery,
Let's
the-
get like
very-
5 extension cords.
Just get
If we had-
the battery out of my car.
if we had
yeah.
2 AA batteries and a quiet environment. We could do it.
Yeah.
Well, anywho, thank you for podcasting, sirs.
Ballyhoo.
How about we go to the school and have them buy batteries from the choir?
The school does have
Ballyhoo.
Oh, yeah, we can buy batteries from the choir for the podcast.
Unironically, those things
That's
do
meta.
last a long
That's
time.
Batteries?
Pick up with Mrs. Baker.
That is something to take up with Mrs. Baker. I will talk to Mr. Baker. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Thank you for podcasting for
You're
half
very
an hour.
That was
I
that was
appreciate
not
it.
half an hour.
I don't know whether to
Bye-bye,
put-
gang.
That was.
Boy, what an abrupt ending that was. Hi, it's me, Jack again. I recorded that intro when it was still light outside and now it's dark, so you can kind of tell how long it takes for me to edit these things. But I want to thank everybody for listening. Even if it's a stupid episode like this, you guys still listen. I can still put something out even if it's not an actual journalistic thing. So I want to thank everybody. Now I'm going to read what we actually have written down. Thank you for listening to the Croft and Warrior podcast. This has been Quinn and Jack Goof Off. We really appreciate your continued support and the fun stuff that not only I get to do, but the entire journalism team as a whole. You can catch us on Instagram at Croft and Journalism, TikTok at Warrior Journalism, Croft and Warriors on Facebook and Twitter, at Jack Schiefer on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok if you want just me. If you want to learn anything else about our school, I'm sure you could find it out. We have our school website. Look up Crofton Community Schools. I think it's croftonschools.org, I want to say. You can find us anywhere. Homecoming will come again. It'll be alright. So, thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.